Hello guys, Solitaire Gamer here, and today I will be reviewing Asura Magical Index Season 1. This anime is popular and for good reasons. It is very entertaining. Its premise is quite unique, as it is sorcerers, which is people with magical powers, versus people with ESP powers, which is powers created through science. There's a lot of tension between these two forces, and war might break out soon. The anime follows Toma, who is classified as a level 0 in the city, and generally a person classified as level 0 has no ESP powers. Toma, however, has a power in his right hand that can cancel out magic and ESP powers. One day he encounters Index, who is a member of the church and is being hunted down by an organization because of the grimoire she has memorized in her mind. The organization has to erase her memories so that her body doesn't get destroyed by the overload of information in her mind. Toma doesn't want her memories to be gone and seeks for another option. Toma not only helps Index but soon finds himself protecting the city from other threats. He fights enemies that have ESP powers and enemies that have magical powers. The show mainly focuses on Toma and Index. Index, however, can only really help Toma by telling him information about his enemies. Other than that, she can't really fight. It feels like she's a side character. Misaka Mikoto is another popular character in this anime, who many people like because she's a tsundere, and people enjoy watching her interactions with Toma. However, she really only has a lot of screen time for one arc. After that, she is more of a side character, though she does get a spin-off anime where she is the main character in. The anime mainly has Toma helping out characters in one arc, and then helping out new characters in another arc. Considering Toma gets a lot of screen time as the main character, it is very important that he has a likable personality. I did enjoy watching him as the main character. He reminds me of Yuichi from the anime canon. He is always there to protect his friends, but he's not a generic nice guy. He isn't going to let some tsundere insult him and just take it. He always has a funny comeback to what they say. His powers are just perfect in my opinion. He isn't too strong, and he isn't too weak. Nobody wants to see a completely overpowered character, as that would make the anime not have any tension. But nobody wants to see a main character being protected by girls and do nothing during fights. Toma was a very intelligent character, and the way he came up with strategies on the fly to beat his opponents was amazing. There were no friendship speeches here. If he didn't think of a plan to beat his opponents, he would have been killed. The way he beat Aureolus was amazing, considering Aureolus literally could make any thoughts he had into reality. That kind of power is insane. This show was entertaining from start to finish. The powers the enemies had were really entertaining to watch. The enemies could change reality, summon earth golems, and had the ability to modify anything they touched. What I really liked about the fights was that it didn't matter how strong a person is. The outcome of the fights all depended on great strategies. You can't just rely solely on power. That is what kept me entertained and excited for the fights. I wanted to see what kind of strategies Toma would make to counter his opponent's abilities. There is no stupid power-up out of nowhere, like you see I've shown in the anime. Toma has only one power, which is to negate all magic and ESP powers with his right hand. He doesn't gain a new power out of nowhere, or gain a new form. He has to make use of what he has, and in almost every fight, the opponent is stronger than him. But he beats them for using his brain and coming up with brilliant strategies. This is everything I want out of a fighting show. I don't want sudden power-ups out of nowhere. I don't want any friendship speeches. I just want to see characters use strategy to beat opponents, and beat them in a way that makes sense. The first opening to this anime was amazing in both visuals and music. The second opening was okay, but not as good as the first. The first ending was not that good, but I really liked the second ending. I really liked the music during the episodes. It helps you get excited for the fights, and the music was also relaxing as well in scenes where there was no fighting. The animation style looked great, and the animation during the fights looked great. The characters' movements looked smooth and natural. I recommend this anime to anyone who enjoys fighting anime. This is how fights should be done. No random power-ups, no speeches, just straight up strategy. Besides the fighting, it had funny slice-of-life moments. If you're looking for romance though, then this is not the anime for you. The show is mainly about the build-ups to the fights and the actual fights. No time for any romantic development. I give this anime an 8 out of 10. So that's all I want to talk about for today. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day or night wherever you are. And please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And please comment if you found anything interesting in the video.